everyone, today I'm going to look at the best bulk t-shirt printing services. Now the first time I used a bulk printing service, I was trying to make shirts for a fundraiser and I didn't think it would go as well as it did. So I had ordered a set amount and I ordered them months in advance. But when we suddenly sold out, I needed more. So I needed an easy replication process for the items we already had, and I needed very fast delivery. So I started looking at different companies, and I have found that there are several bulk t-shirt printing services that might be better given the type of company you are and what it is you are trying to do. So just for starters, I'm going to look over Custom Ink, Printful, Printify, and Blue Cotton. So starting with Custom Ink. Now, as the name would suggest, it is a custom company, right? When you start here, one of the best things you have is brands. Look at all of these brand names. I have most of these in my closet. So you can shop by featured brand. Let's say Carhartt. I love Carhartt. Now I want Carhartt products and I want to customize them with our design. So I want the Carhartt sweatshirt that I know is comfortable because I have 4 of them, but I want it to have our logo or our fundraiser right here. Now you have that option. So they definitely stand out where that is concerned. As such, if you are a business, you're looking for good quality content to sell at a trade show, or maybe you are an organizer like a volunteer or community leader and you need to process things for a local fundraiser, but you want high quality like Carhartt beanies because you live in a cold area or you're doing a farming fundraiser, then this is going to be a great option for you. And if you have no experience, let's say you are a church or a nonprofit, you need a bulk order, you need clear deadlines, but you also need some help because you don't know what to do for your design. Maybe you're planning a family reunion and you don't have those skills, but you've been put in charge and you want to do something special. Well, they definitely stand out where this design lab is concerned. So you can see here, pretty simple. You'll have a lot of things from that you get in comparative design setups if you're custom ordering from other companies like Amazon or Walmart, but you get the added price point and bulk support from Custom Ink that you wouldn't get from some of those companies. But you do have the option of selecting products, changing the sleeve designs, changing the front, the back, adding your own art, using art here. You can search for things like mascots. Let's say you're the Bears and you want a sports specific bear. Okay, there you have it. You can add that. Maybe you want something fierce, an angry bear, or a silly bear, and then you can change where you want it. So a lot of fun designs here, a lot of options. And that's really where the special features, I think, kind of come to a halt. So if you need brand names or you need help designing with a lot of fun tools like this, this is going to be the best option for you. Because otherwise, Custom Ink has a little bit of a second place to Blue Cotton when it comes to shipping, reliable deadlines, samples, and whatnot. So I'm going to pop over here to Blue Cotton. Blue Cotton is a highly effective option, especially if you are designing at scale. So if you don't have your design, you can use their design studio as well. So there is a studio here that helps you. And as you can see, some of the same features you get over here with this design lab, but there is an AI art option. So you can log in, you can create AI art that is better suited to your needs. Now, if you want to order t-shirts, which is what we're ordering, I can custom t-shirts. I can look at these. I can look at the quick price right here. I can change the color and I can see what it's going to cost based on how many I have. So let's say I want to add more. They're $22 each. Okay, well now there's a minimum of 6, but I want even more. I want to add, let's say 25. We're doing a minimum 25 order for an office party. Now they're half the cost. So Blue Cotton, they have some of the best prices, hands down, if you are scaling. If maybe you're adding 50, let's say we're doing this for the entire department. Now they've dropped down to $8, and you can see that in real time down here, which I absolutely love. So there is that function here to create custom designs if you don't have them, or upload your own, but you can see what the cost is going to be. They have free shipping as well. So their delivery options, free shipping within 10 business days. And that, I have to be clear, is not just once your order is processed and then received and then someone sends you the confirmation email and then they start designing it. No, that's from start to finish. You will get it within 10 days. Why? Because everything is done in-house. So that is one of the many features that I think makes blue cotton stand out. Absolutely. Now, if you need it sooner, let's say we forgot to place that order and it was on the back burner and now suddenly we need it for Thanksgiving. Well, they have a rush delivery. You can have it by Thanksgiving. Super rush if you need it within 3 business days. And then one of the things that they offer that no one else does, shirts in a day. 1 business day delivery if you need shirts in a day. So for companies, for families, for schools, maybe universities that need a student club merchandise, they need sports clothing, they need something and they need it now for a last minute fundraiser, this is going to be your best option. And then we pop over here to Printful. So Printful and Printify are somewhat similar in that they are better suited to that high value market for merchandise, resellers, and influencers. And of course for schools and universities or organizations that need things like PTO event orders or local fundraising orders, but they need things maybe beyond t-shirts, but we are looking at t-shirts for right now. So Printful does not give you free samples. Blue cotton does. And that's important because I want to know that the shirt fits. I want to know that it's comfortable. I want to know how it fits, what it looks like, what the color actually looks like, especially compared to the colors that you see on a screen, because what you see on a screen may not be the same as what it looks like in person. However, they do give you a discount when you place a sample. So if this is the shirt, let's come down here to this unisex t-shirt. We're trying to order some simple t-shirts right here. It'll show you what this price point is, and that's $21 for 1 print. So if I want a sample, I have to buy that 1 print. So I have to buy it at the non-bulk price. And then once I get it and I like it, I can place another order. However, they do give you 20% off. And you can do that for 3 items per month. So if you are a university, for example, or a business, and you're trying to build out HR merchandise for different companies or different departments, or you are a school looking for, seasonal specific things, bear in mind that you are limited to that 20% discount only on 3 items each month. And they do have this option here to modify things based on sleeves, inside labels, outside labels, and I do like the inside label option here. Now, that said, they don't have minimum orders. Their shipping is international. So if you are looking for international shipping, you're going to have that option. And they do have fulfillment upwards of 2 to 5 business days. So it's pretty fast, but they don't have those sample options, and they have a much more limited guarantee or refund option. Now, by comparison, Printify, if that's who you're going through for reliable merchandise or resellers, basically e-commerce things. So you're going to find a lot of options with Printify that are a little bit different from what you have here. So Printful, as I said, does not give you the discount on the single sample, whereas Printify does give you a blank or printed sample option. You also have the bulk discounts that start when you order 25 things or more. So I like that the catalog here has significantly better discounts at lower rates. So a lot of other companies might require bulk pricing once you hit 50 orders or 100 orders, but here you get it when you hit a minimum of 25. And other than that, they give you this available catalog, right? You can choose the shirt that you want, and then you just add it to the cart, select the shipping, and check out. And then your design is done. You can see this product right here, starting at $14. You want to start designing. They send you over here where you can add some of the same things. You can use their graphics, you can use their templates and their libraries, and have all of these quick text elements that can be edited. So very fun things. It's a good day for a birthday. You want to save the product. Well, now it's going to be here. As long as you've signed into your account, that product will remain, and it makes reordering pretty easy. You just go down to the Your Orders section of your account and then reorder the exact same design. Or if it's a birthday design and maybe I want to change it, I can restore changes, and then maybe I want to change the colors. Maybe now I want something else. Maybe now I want a different side. I want to change the neck label or add something to the back, and I can do that pretty easily. So there's going to be a lot of good options out there depending on what you need. If you are a business, a volunteer, or a church and you're looking for favorable bulk pricing, hands down, you're going to want Blue Cotton. Blue Cotton is reliable for free shipping options to cut down on your costs, for favorable bulk shipping, for a flexible refund policy, pretty good guarantee, especially with that in-house production. Now, if you want lower base product costs, but you have a drop shipping company or you want on-demand print options, Printify is going to be a great solution for you. Printful similarly is going to help you if you don't want a minimum order and you might be focused on e-commerce integration rather than bulk ordering. And then finally, custom ink is going to be absolutely where it is if you are interested in purchasing brand name t-shirts, customizing things like Carhartt or North Face and using those design tools.